Excuse me, I love you. Who starts a conversation like that? Nobody but I do. But you are not a picture. I can cut you up or hide you. I'll get you on my mind. I try to.
Hello everyone, it's Herlina, and today I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial, and I'm going to be using the Sultry palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Today I kind of want to do a nice seductive smoky eye. I mean, it is the Sultry palette, so I'm supposed to make a sultry look with it, right? Lately I've been really into halo eyes, so I'm gonna do another halo eye, or another attempt at a halo eye, and it should work out because I've been practicing for like the past few days, so now I can give you guys the proper halo eye. Now the look that I'm gonna do today I've actually already done, so I'm not gonna be freestyling here, but I didn't do it on camera, so I'm just gonna go ahead and film the tutorial for you guys right now. And also I will be showing you guys a new foundation routine that I've been doing for the past week, and I love it so much. I'm gonna talk to you guys about that later on in the video, but for right now let's go ahead and get started with the eyes. Okay, so I've already put on my face primer, and I did my eyebrows, and I primed my eyelids. If you want to know everything that I use, just look in the description down below. Now moving on to the Sultry palette, I'm gonna go ahead and use the color Birch, which is right here. And I'm gonna use this as the transition shade. Mind you, I already set my eyes with my MERCIER setting powder, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Now I'm gonna move on to the color Dystopien, which is this dark brown color right here. Now I'm going to take a small brush like this, and I'm just going to kind of sweep the Dystopien to the inner corners of my eyes. Mind you, I'm doing this without putting any product on the brush, so that way I won't be putting too much. I'm also trying to smoke it so that way it won't look so harsh and it can give that smoke eye effect. Now I'm going to go in with the color NOIR, which is this black color right here, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. But I'm also going to sweep it a little bit on the crease. This tape is really getting on my nerves. Like, it won't stay in place. Just stay in place. Now I'm going to kind of just blend the shadow to where I want it to be. I want this middle space right here to be open, but I kind of want the rest to kind of be, you'll see what I'm doing. I don't know how to explain it. Y'all know I'm not good at explaining things. I just like to show y'all. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and use my MAC paint pot, and I'm gonna be using the color Vintage Selection. It's this nice rose pink color. I'm gonna kind of use that to start the halo eyeshadow. I'm just gonna pop that in the middle of my lid. Okay, now with that done, I'm gonna take another small brush similar to the one that I used earlier, and I'm gonna wet it this time, like so. I need the brush to be a little damp, and I'm gonna take rose quartz, which is this rose pink yet another rose pink color that I'm going to use on my eyes. I'm just going to pop it right on top of the paint pot. And now that I'm done with that, I'm then going to take my STILLA liquid eyeshadow in the shade Rose Gold Retro, and I'm going to pop that right on top of the rose quartz. Now this is going to take a little bit to dry, so I'm going to continue to look down so I won't mess up my eyeshadow by looking up. While I'm at it, I'm going to take the color Pearl and I'm just going to sweep that on my brow bone. Now I can go ahead and take off this tape, which was annoying me the entire time. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put a wing. Well, actually, I'm not gonna put a wing because that's just gonna get covered anyway. But I'm gonna go ahead and put on some top liner. Okay, now that I'm done with the liner, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes, but I'm gonna put them on off camera, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we're semi-done with the eyes, keyword semi, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the face. So right now I'm taking my Quick Fix spray from Urban Decay, and I'm just gonna spray my face to reactivate the primer that I put on earlier. Now this foundation routine technique that I'm about to use, I've actually been using on myself for about a week, and I love it because it's like you can get your entire face done in like 10 minutes, maybe less than 10 minutes, like 5, okay? Like, it's so simple and easy. Now I actually got this technique from Blacswan. She's a makeup artist who is also a YouTuber. I'll put her YouTube in the description, and I'll also put her Instagram in the description. You might recognize her because she's been going through a lot of controversy with a certain big artist. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I love her. Like, she's very inspiring to me because I'm a makeup artist and she's a makeup artist, and I've actually had a couple of conversations with her on Instagram, and she's really cool. She's a very sweet person, and I love watching her YouTube. I love watching her videos, and yeah, she's just a chill person. I really like her. Now she made a video, and I think it's called Updated Foundation Routine. I'll put the video in the description down below, and I'm gonna be using the same technique that she used for her foundation routine. So what she did was she basically highlighted, contoured, and put on her foundation at the same time. Now, I've seen people do this on Instagram, and I think it looks a little messy, but the way that she did it so nice and neatly that I wanted to try it on myself, and I've been doing this and I love it, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. Right now I'm taking my LA Girl Pro concealer, and I'm gonna use this as my highlighting concealer, and this is the shade Toffee. Now in her video, she did put on a lot of highlighting concealer. I think she used 2 different colors, but I'm not gonna do that. And the way my face is, I don't need that much, so I'm not gonna do that. Next, I'm gonna contour my face using the same concealer, but I'm gonna use the shade Espresso. Now that I have my contour and highlight on, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my foundation, and I'm gonna put it in the areas that aren't covered. I'm following the same exact steps that she did in her video, so if you would like more information on the technique, just look at her video. By the way, I'm using my Born This Way foundation from Too Faced. Now I'm going to be using my Real Technique sponge. I actually have never used this sponge on my face before, and I actually got this sponge like 3 years ago. I actually used to use the sponge specifically for like setting powder, to just apply setting powder because I like the flat spot on it, but I'm gonna use it on my face today because she used it in her video. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything out. I'm gonna start by blending out the highlight concealer, and then I'm gonna just blend out the rest. You'll see. Ooh, I don't know if I'm feeling the sponge. I don't know, something about the sponge I don't like. Let me use the other side. The reason why I didn't do my bottom lashes, or I haven't worked on my bottom eyeshadow yet, is because I want to be able to get the concealer onto the bottom of my eyes, and I don't want to mess up my eyeshadow in the process of that. Blending out the product, I'm now just gonna kind of buff it out with the sponge so I can take away any harsh lines that might be on my face. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like that sponge, but I'm gonna continue to use it because it's what she used in her video, so I might as well. Maybe because I'm so used to my beauty blender, and beauty blenders are the best sponges, so yeah. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and put on my Mercier setting powder. And I'm gonna put that right underneath the eyes. Notice how I'm putting on a lot of setting powder because I did use a lot of product, and I do think that with me using a lot of product, then I can oil up pretty easily, so that's why I'm putting on a lot. Now I'm just gonna powder contour my face using the same bronzer that I use every day, which is from my Spice palette from LA Girl Pro. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eyes. So first I'm gonna put on my eyeliner. Now I'm gonna go back with NOIR, which is this black eyeshadow, and I'm gonna smoke out the liner with the eyeshadow. Now, using the same brush that I wetted earlier, I'm gonna use the color Pearl once again, and I'm gonna put that on my inner corners. And now that I'm done with the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my face. I'm gonna start by wiping off the setting powder. For today's highlights, I'm going to be using Amber Gold from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now moving on to the lips, I'm going to be using my Chestnut liner from MAC, and then I'm also going to be using Spirit by MAC as well. Now that I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my all-nighter spray from Urban Decay. And there you have it. I'm done with my makeup. Now let me go ahead and take down my hair. And so there you have it. That is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Feel free to check out any of my other videos. I do post at least once or twice a week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with all of your friends. And until then, I will see you in the next video.